Okay, so let's go for another one. Right. I think there's been some lovely sketches today. And it's been really, really good fun. So let's try and work our way around with another one. And I've kind of got this idea of some kind of bird because of that big base that we've got there, and I'm going to try and get something coming in to make us look like some kind of big feathered bird, and that really excites me because it's going to come down onto the back of Ralph's line here, and we're going to build on that. Lovely. And then we've got, obviously, we've got Ralph's line that's coming up around there. And that's coming up around there. And that's where that line's going to be matching up with the spots, the drips of the top. So we're going to try and go with a nice big googly-eyed bird. And that's a lovely idea. Ooh, careful, careful, careful. Oh, it's actually worked into the feathers. Actually gives it like a very beautiful kind of plumage type feeling to it. Oh, that's cool. You see, these kind of happy accidents are nice. Let's just try and get a nice big baggy-eyed bird. Birds are beautiful to draw. I mean, every time you start to draw a bird, you just kind of get so excited drawing these birds. And let's just try and put a bit of weight on there with that nice big. Lovely. And gives us this lovely big thick beak. Like the bird is pretty, but it's like really heavy, you know. You imagine its beak is going to be like as heavy for its beak as it is for the actual bird itself. How fabulous is that? Bringing in some of those kind of big wrinkles around the bird. Lovely. Lovely. Like that. I like that. I like that. And we're going to get in there with this lovely big chunky beak. And you'll have Ralph's black there, and that will just carry that off almost as part of the plumage of it, which will be a beautiful addition. Lovely. That's come up really quite nice with that chunky big body onto it there. And the way this splashes from the inkwork here has actually arrived onto the thing. It's actually given some very nice kind of spots of plumage onto, which I'm just going to enhance a little bit there. Beautiful. And then what we've got is we've got the bottom of Ralph's drawing is this base here that is all kind of it's quite gentle kind of spots and at the base of his drawing, and we're going to try and tie them up with some of this loose and baggy feathers, which hopefully will work very, very, very nice there at the bottom. Just to add to what Ralph has done at the bottom. And on the back of his, you can see where Ralph's done this big black kind of arm. I'm going to bring in a couple of feathers to make it look like Ralph's part here is actually part of the wing, and that should look really beautiful when that comes together. And now the fun part, doing these big chunky legs. There's something beautiful about doing big toes and wrinkly feet and wrinkly fingers and stuff like that. It's just so much fun in it. Yeah, you could kind of do this every day of the week, you know. So, lovely. And that's these big fat. I love the idea of having big fat chunky toes. Almost like you imagine like a dodo's toes or something, you know. Almost like prehistoric in the way that the feet are so thick to hold up this really short little fat body. And bring that other leg in here, so it really looks like the feet are kind of like holding him up because he's so heavy. I hope you've been enjoying these, because we're coming to the end now. I think we'll probably might do another one if you're okay. We might do another one. But it's just to show you that, you know, when you've been given an inspirational line from somebody like Ralph, I mean, you can basically put anything on it. I mean, that masterful way that he's done that just sets everything up for you. And that's really, really, really exciting. And then we can, in a couple of minutes time at the end of this, you can be able to see how the two lines come together, and hopefully that will be exciting also. I'm hoping that they will come together in a very, very, very natural way. I'm hoping that it will look like one person has drawn these, and that you won't have any breakup of style or anything like that. I'm really looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to seeing how together they feel, you know. Especially when it's somebody that you kind of hold in very, very, very high regard, you know, as an illustrator, as a visionary for artwork. So to have this chance to doing this together is just amazing. So there we are. That's our bird. And what we're going to do is we're going to put the two lines together and we'll see how they look. Okay? Shall we do one more? Yeah? Okay, let's do one more.